How has the president's news consumption, media consumption changed since you started working closely with him in 2007?
I think his news consumption has changed like America's has. You know, he reads a lot of his news on an iPad now, and so he's reading it more in real time. He's seeing some different sources. He definitely, not long after starting running for president, stopped watching a lot of cable TV. It will drive you insane if you're president to sort of be caught up in the minute-to-minute chatter of that. He is a big consumer, and this has been true before and is true now, of long-form journalism. You know, he reads a lot of magazine pieces, the New Republic, the Atlantic, sort of really long-form journalism. It's not necessarily about the issue of the moment, but an in-depth look at things. And a lot of times, those of us who work for him will get some of those magazine pieces. He'll send a note saying you should look at this. It's an interesting take on this issue.
Over the years, there have been a couple stories about articles that he was particularly high on that he pushed around or sent to you, and you sent around. Is there something like that right now that's sort of at the top of your agenda that you all are reading? Or?
No, I don't. There's nothing right at this moment.
Is there a particular book he's hot on?
Not at this moment. He's been reading a lot of magazine pieces, and a lot of times the books he reads a lot of history. Also reads some things just to get away from sort of the day-to-day of politics in his life. And
such as?
Well, I mean, certainly a lot. ESPN, Sports Magazine, Sports Illustrated, Rolling Stone, magazines like that. It's not about politics. It's you need a break when you're president every once in a while just to see what else is happening in the world.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh no, what were you going to say? Something that you as a staff have to cope with that no other presidential staff has had to. That used to be that the president got a news summary, or you knew page by page what he was seeing. This president surfs around in the middle of the night. You don't really know what he's seen or read. True.
I mean, sometimes he will see things before I see them and point them out to us.
And I'm sure he enjoys that.
I know I do. This is, in some ways, the first modern president in terms of, the first president who used the internet on a fairly regular basis, who uses email, has an iPad. And so, he's consuming information differently than presidents. I think it's useful because it is very easy in the White House to get caught in the bubble. And the ability to email folks, plus the ability to read things other than the things that are presented to him by his staff is I think, useful for the way he thinks.